Hey guys, it's Rachel. Today I made this really cute cut crease look. It's very editorial, very pastel. It's actually based off of a photo I took at Dylan's Candy Bar in New York City. It's such a cute place. This was from the cafe on top. I snapped a few pictures while we were there, and I want to create a look based off of it. If you want to see how I made it, keep on watching. So I started with the Shroud Cosmetics Creepy Cute palette in the shade Strawberry Milk, and I took this dense fluffy brush and I packed that onto my outer corner. Then I went in with the shade Cold Shoulder from the same palette and I packed that right next to it, using a brush with a similar shape. And then I alternated between the two shadows until I got all the way to my inner corner and I didn't have room to pack on anymore. Now taking the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Peach and this e.l.f. Small Angled Brush, I am going to cut out what I'm going to call an inverted cut crease, where the negative space is everywhere but my eyelid. As you can see, I'm laying down the groundwork for this with short strokes and I'm defining it with longer ones once I have my nice defined lines, and then I'm blending it in with my fingertips. Here I'm filling in the rest of the space with our pink Strawberry Milk shade. I usually only show you guys one eye, but on this side I messed up and I wanted to show you how I fixed it. Because my concealer base was still tacky, I simply packed back up the two shades that I've been using. Because this is a straight diagonal look, it looks really cool and funky, but it's actually really simple to accomplish. So after packing those shades back up so I had the color room to be able to create the same shape, I redefined that shape on top. Artistic success does not come without the occasional failure. Here I wanted to try to define the pink a little more, like I felt it was defined in the picture, and then I hated it, so I tried to add some blue, and then I hated it, so I tried to save it with a black graphic liner, and I just did not like how it was coming out at all. So unfortunately I had to take my little wet wipe and start all over packing on the shades, which isn't a huge deal because it's something that's so simple to do. So I'm going to hop off screen and do that real quick. So I'm taking the brush that we used our pink with, and I'm using that to better blend the two colors together. I hadn't done this initially because I thought that we were going to be doing the lines between them and I wouldn't have to. But since we scrapped the lines, it's fine, it's just a little bit of blending. Now for the part of that failed attempt that I really did like, was that black graphic liner. I feel like it really let the pastel stand out. So I did that on both of my eyes. I'm slowing this down a little bit to show you just how slowly I actually had to go. This is sped up, I believe, ×4. So this just takes some time and some patience. I'm using a small paintbrush from Michaels. Once I was satisfied with that liner on both eyes, I went to do my base off screen, and I'll leave those products in the description. I'm using several colors from the Mehron Paradise AQ palette and this rounded end of this brush to create some small dots underneath my eyes. This is the pink. I'm cleaning off between each color with a baby wipe, and now I'm going in with the yellow, and I'm using that right under my eye. For this one I had to grab a fan because it's a water-based paint, so it will spread in a crease, and that's right where my under eye crease is. And I finished it off with this baby blue shade, and I put that near the outer corner of my eye. I thought this would be a nice homage to those fake curtains. And now I'm taking the black from the same palette, that's the same thing I used for the liner initially, and I am creating a spiky inner corner. No! And genuine tragedy struck again, and I had to go in and fix that little mess up. First I let it dry so that I wouldn't just be smearing black around, because that causes way more problems than it fixes. Then I took my brush with my pink and I went to see if I could just blend it away. When I could not, I grabbed this angled brush and some white concealer and I just dabbed that over the black until it was completely concealed, and then I was able to dab more eyeshadow on top of it. And then I went in with the liner brush and I fixed the sharpness of the liner. And that's how you avert a crisis. For my lips, I took this Estee Lauder liquid lipstick in the shade 309 Glo-Coral because it was very bubblegum pink and sparkly. I got this as part of my Ipsy Glam Bag subscription. I've never bought anything from this brand before, and I don't think I would again because this lipstick smelled like straight up bud. Now I'm curling my lashes with my Revlon Lash Curler, and I'm going in with the Tarte Maneater Mascara to blacken my lashes before I add falsies. Now I'm going in with some Lashed by Vixen lashes in the style Obsession. These are my favorite style of lash to date. I wear them obsessively. You can use my code for 15% off if you would like. I like these for especially graphic liner looks because they don't distract from the liner at all, and you can really see the work that you put into it. And that is our final look. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it an actual physical like. It really helps me out within YouTube's algorithm and puts me in other people's recommended video feeds. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you see every time that I post. Until next time, goodbye!